guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial trying a bunch of new makeup that I have purchased from Target. There's like a lot of good stuff. Let me roll up my sleeves and let's get down and dirty, y'all. Okay, so the first product I want to go ahead and start out with is this e.l.f. Calm Balm hemp-derived cannabis lip conditioner. I'm pretty sure this is actually fairly new because I recently saw Trend Mood 1, which is an Instagram page that posts like all the new in the makeup world, talk about this. So I saw that Target had it, so I was like, let me go ahead and check this out. So this is basically a lip balm infused with cannabis to help nourish, condition, and moisturize lips. And this is gonna be great because you guys know that whenever I apply my makeup, I always like to start off with any type of lip balm that I may have. Right now, I've been just using these two, the Kopari and the Summer Fridays. They're both really nice, but I'm excited to try this new one by e.l.f. Ooh, okay, this is not. Did somebody open this? Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna try this because I don't wanna touch anything that perhaps somebody could have touched. I'm just gonna go in with, I guess, my normal lip balm, which I was really excited to try that lip balm. I feel like it would have been really nice to try something new for the lips. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to another e.l.f. product. Hopefully this one isn't used. So they also did, from that same cannabis line, they had this moisturizer. So it's called the Happy Hydration Moisturizer by e.l.f. They have this in the small version. This one was $4.50. And then they had the big version, which I think was $8. But because I already have my favorite moisturizers, I was like, let me just try this small version. If I can open this. This one is supposed to be a nourishing face cream with cannabis, 0.52 ounces. And like I mentioned, it is $4.50. I like the fact that they have this in like a small version as well. So this one is not damaged. It's actually really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this all over our face. Ooh, I like the consistency. It's very creamy, but it's not thick. Like, you know, some moisturizers can feel very, very thick. This doesn't feel thick like that. Okay, so now I wanna go ahead. I think today I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the foundation, well, with the face products first and then the eyes, because I'm gonna do something very light on the eyes. So I've been so curious about this product. This is the Wet n Wild Primer Serum. It is a hydrating primer serum. And I've heard so many people talk about this, but I do think this one does contain alcohol because somebody did say that to me. It's formulated with rose water and green tea extract, but I think one of the like ingredients in here is alcohol. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. You guys know that Wet n Wild is another brand that I've been really into, and I've been meaning to try this, but I've been waiting to film this video because I wanted to share it on camera, like my first thoughts, as opposed to trying it and then, you know, coming on camera. If I can open this, the worst part is, oh, there we go. When you put on moisturizer and then you're trying to open other things and you're just like, this isn't working for me. Let me do it like the influencers do. Oh, I don't know how they do this. There we go. Like, I need to work fast. Okay, so give me all the hydration. It is a little bit sticky, which I think can be a good thing, especially when you really want your foundation to grip onto the skin. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the gripping primers that I have used. So if you don't like sticky primers, then you may not like this. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to what we're gonna use for our base. So this is the Winky Lux White Tea Tinted Veil. It has sunscreen 30, which is really cool. I didn't even remember that. I've had this sitting here for a while. But Winky Lux is a new brand at Target, so I'm really curious to see how this is gonna do. This is really pretty packaging. And if you guys go to your local Target and you see their display, it looks so pretty. Like, it's a really nice display. I don't even know if this is gonna be my right color. It's medium deep tan, so let's just hope for the best. They didn't have that many colors, but then again, it's a tinted moisturizer, so I feel like for tinted moisturizers, they tend to never really have that many colors. But I am impressed that it has 30 SPF. Now, this wasn't the cheapest. I wanna say it was in the 20s range. It gives you a polished hint of color, contains skin-loving ingredients. The white tea extract helps calm the skin, which is definitely something me as a rosacea person can appreciate. And then it also has pomegranate extract, which is a natural antioxidant. So let's go ahead and start. Ooh, this consistency looks a little, I feel like this is gonna be too dark. Let me just try a little bit. Oh, maybe not. We'll have to see. Okay, so I have another new product that I want to try. Well, this isn't new, but it's new to me. It's the e.l.f. What is this one? The e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It looked like a really good kabuki brush, and you guys know that I love e.l.f. products. So I'm gonna be using this to apply the tinted veil. Okay, it looks really dark on here, like on the back of my hand, but I feel like once you go in with it, it kind of looks ashy. Very, very sheer coverage. Definitely for my more natural people, like very natural people. This was the one that I was like, I just have a feeling this isn't gonna be incredible. I'm gonna use the Makeup Obsessions Mega Concealer. It's a long wear concealer with caffeine. It's vegan. And I'm gonna just use very little of this. Okay, so whenever you don't have like a eye primer base, just using your concealer can definitely help. I got another e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow palette. Okay, I don't think I'm liking this Winky Lux tinted thing. Yeah, I understand it's tinted, but like, I literally feel like I'm not wearing anything on my face, but whatever. You live and you learn, right? Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow palette in Pumpkin Pie, and I just think these colors are so perfect for every day. The shimmers in these e.l.f. palettes are incredible. They are so pigmented, it's not even funny, guys. Like, the pigmentation isn't real. So we're gonna be going in with this lighter shade right here, and we're gonna be using that as kind of like our base for the eyes, and I'm just going to be going in and really tackling this entire section. I find that out of all the little palettes from e.l.f., the bite-sized palettes, this one is the most wearable for every day. Like, if you're somebody that really likes those natural colors, you're gonna love this, and this palette is only $3, so that's amazing. Okay, so we're gonna be taking this flat brush, and I'm gonna be going in with this color right here, color next to the color that we just used, and we're gonna be applying that all over the eye, like literally all over. This is just gonna allow there to be a lot of distribution. Like, the colors are just so beautiful. Like, the way they just marry each other together is amazing. So, like I mentioned, just these two shades right here. And I feel like for everyday look, you just kind of want those more neutral colors that flatter your skin tone, especially when you have like a makeup base like this that barely looks like you're wearing anything. You kind of just want to enhance all the features on your face and add just contour and depth. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this Maybelline Hyper Easy eyeliner. It's this pen liner that is supposed to be really good. And they only had it in waterproof, which I don't know if I'm gonna like, because I don't really like waterproof items. Because I feel like sometimes waterproof items are just so hard to remove at night. So I tend to just go for the normal. But if I can open this, that would be fantastic. I'm having such a hard time opening all things that I've been trying. I always tell myself once I'm already filming, I'm like, why didn't you just open everything beforehand? I do want to say, I don't know if I like this. I feel like it's not as pigmented as the eyeliner from e.l.f. I really love this e.l.f. one. This e.l.f. one is amazing. This one is the H2O proof liner. It is so good. I think that this is still better than this one by Maybelline. I don't know. I feel like it was just kind of dry. I don't know. I just feel like it could have been better. Now we're gonna apply lashes. Okay, so for lashes, I'm gonna try these new ones that I have been testing out. These are the Ardell 811. They have like that cat eye effect, which is why I wanna try them. I've tried them like in half. I cut them in half and customized them for the first one, and I really love that effect, which I'll share in a future video. But today I just want to do like the full lash and just kind of like give myself really that full effect cat eye, because I feel like the wing is kind of like really a cat eye statement wing. I also feel like because I did such a simple eye, I could get away with doing kind of like this dramatic wing. You know what I think is gonna be really in for this summer is gonna be just doing a very, very simple shadow all over the lid, and then doing like a bold liner or like a colorful liner, like just something fun like that, because I feel like that is kind of like the fun nature of a summer look is doing a little bit of a pop of color somewhere. Next eye part, we're gonna be using this Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Gel, which I'm really excited because I've been trying to get into more so of like a natural looking brow, or like using more of these type of products. Like I feel like this brow gel is great for like those summer nights where you just kind of want something super simple. I got this one in the color dark brown, and this one is from Maybelline. So I already went and filled in my brows, but I just kind of want to add like a little bit of color to them and see what this can do. I would say always apply the brow gel more so on the midsection to the end, because that's kind of like where you want the most pigmentation. I feel like if you go in with brow gel in the front, it can definitely look super harsh. You guys can see. It just kind of gives it like that fuller effect to the brows. Definitely will continue using this. I've heard really good things about this, and I was like, I need to try this out. So we just completed the eyes, and as you guys can see, they look very nice and subtle, nothing too dramatic. Now we're gonna move on to concealer. So I went ahead and purchased these two concealers. I have been dying to get back into this one. I remember I used this years ago. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. So I'm gonna use one on each eye. I did use this one by Makeup Obsession on our lid, and it did look a little light. So let's just go ahead and try it again. We are gonna go to town with concealer because this, ooh, I don't know if that's gonna work. That looks really light. I'm gonna give this baby another try. This is the e.l.f. sponge, the one for like the under eyes. So let's go ahead. Yeah, no, this is too light. Yeah, it's too bright. Typically, I like brightening concealers, but when I have like a skin tint that's like non-existent, this is not gonna cut it. So maybe on a different foundation, it would have been fine. Let me go ahead and try this one. Okay, so this is in the color medium. Let's hope this one is better than the last concealer, because then we're just gonna have to go in with one of our classic concealers. I haven't used this since I was like in 10th grade. This is better. Okay, I think this may be our savior today for the face, because the face is just not working out. Okay, so this is better. Really good coverage. I wish I had a little bit of a slightly darker one, because I definitely feel like it's too light. This is like the brightening concealer that I love when I have like a full beat face of makeup, but when I'm just wearing a skin tint that literally looks like I have nothing under, it's not cutting it for me. I'm gonna redo the foundation because I don't like this at all. Okay, so just gotta restart, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and redo this baby. And I'm just taking a makeup wipe. I'm using the one by Neutrogena. Those are my favorite makeup wipe. Honestly, guys, that Winky Lux stuff, not my jam. I'm gonna push through because not every time you do your makeup, it's all gonna be amazing. Sometimes you're gonna do your makeup and it's gonna be a shit show. Now going in with a primer. So I actually like this primer. I think it's really, really nice. The consistency feels really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Farsali liquid serums that they have. Definitely also feels very hydrating. And I'm actually gonna pair it with the Wet n Wild foundation. Yeah, I'm gonna pair it with the matte. So I'm gonna go back in with the e.l.f. brush because I did like this brush. I just needed more coverage. So guess what? We're about to go more coverage. See, here's the thing. Even when I use my most lightweight consistency tinted moisturizers, like they still work really well. I just feel like this Wixie Lux one just didn't do it for me. And now we can go in with the concealer. So let's try this concealer again. I just don't want to try the Mega Obsessions one because I definitely don't think it's gonna work for me because of the fact that, can I open, there we go. Because of the fact that I think it's too light. This one's a little bit closer. This one may actually still be too light. I got this in medium. Okay, so the first time I used this sponge, I was like, oh, it's okay, but now I actually really like it. I think my issue the first time was that the first time I used the sponge, I wet it way too much. Like it was too wet and it made all the product kind of like easily just come off. definitely doesn't need to be wet too much. And I like the fact that it's so tiny, so it really gets in this little small area right here. It's crazy what not having the right foundation can really ruin everything. Or right tinted moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I keep calling it foundation when literally it has no coverage. Typically for the tinted moisturizers that I like that make me look like I have nothing on, I still look polished and like redefined. Now that I have that on, I'm gonna move on to another part that I'm really excited about because I've been waiting to use this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection with Whaley, and it has all the nice face products that we're gonna need to kind of create this beautiful face and just have it come to life. Okay, so in here you get some really pretty colors. So you get bronzers and some blushes and highlighters. So I'm gonna be using these. I think I'm gonna start off with this bronzer right here. And that, ooh, that has a lot of fallout. Sunset bronzer. Did you guys see that fallout? Like, it is serious. Okay, let's just hope it. I'm like, can this situation get any worse for me? I swear, I keep touching a makeup product and it's like, nope. I love how the Physicians Formula butter bronzers are just so natural looking. Like, they don't look or feel heavy, and even though like there was a lot of fallout, it still gives me a very natural finish. Out the cheekbone just a touch. You guys know that I don't typically put a lot of bronzer on the cheekbone. I haven't been really into that finish. I don't know why. I've been into more so like a blush moment on this part of the face, but today I'm like, you know what? We made it this far, and I'm happy we made it this far because I was about to just be like, I'm gonna cut this. Beautiful colors, look really well together. Definitely gave some life back into the face. So now we're gonna go in with blush. I think today I wanna go in with apricot because I do kind of wanna give a little bit of like cheek life to this look because I feel like I'm looking a little bronzy and kind of dull looking. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go in with apricot, and that's like a limited edition color. Yes, that's like the perfect summer blush. Physicians Formula has like the prettiest bronzers. I swear, if you're looking for something on a budget bronzer wise, Physicians Formula has got you covered. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little tiny bit of some nose contour. So I'm gonna be taking the shade Sunset Bronzer because it's a little bit of a cool tone moment. And I'm just gonna go ahead and run this down my nose. And I'm taking my KKW Beauty brush. This one is a concealer brush, but I use this to contour my nose. So this is great. And then of course, the last thing we're gonna go ahead and do is take a nice highlighter. So I think for highlighter, I'm gonna be using Golden Hour for our highlights. And I'm gonna be using my Milani brush. Wow. That is beautiful. That complements my complexion really, really well. Whew. Physicians Formula does not play with their highlighters either because this looks bomb. Now, the last thing we're gonna do on the eyes before we finish is I'm just gonna run a little bit of this darker color right here. We didn't use this color yet, but I kind of want to smoke out that lower lash line because I feel like it's missing a little bit of life. So I'm gonna be using that darker brown and just smoke it up just a little bit. As you guys can see, now we can move on to our lip. So for lip, I'm gonna be using this lip liner that I've been dying to try. This is supposed to be Nazanin Kavari's like favorite lip liner in the color London. Okay, so this is in the color London, gorgeous, and I think it looks beautiful just alone. Like, it looks stunning. Okay, so to conclude this look, we're gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Obsessions Fit Fix Extra Hold Makeup Setting Spray. This is from the same brand as this concealer. This is the Extra Hold Setting Spray, and it just gives you a long-lasting wear, which is what I need. Okay, so this is the completed face. Definitely had some trials and tribulations in here. So I really quickly want to give a shout out to the products that I would definitely recommend. First one is definitely the Physicians Formula Butter Collection with Whaley. This palette is absolutely beautiful. The colors in here are stunning. I feel like they're perfect for summertime. This highlighter right here may be my new staple for the summer because this was some good stuff. And I want to say this palette was $15, which honestly isn't bad for a drugstore and all that you're getting in here. Like, you're getting a full set of complexion products. And then of course the e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow palettes. You can never go wrong with these. They're absolutely phenomenal. The lip liner, love. I feel like it's a perfect lip liner for like everyday summer. Like, it's great. Those are all my thoughts. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me try some new makeup from Target. I will have everything linked down below in my description box. So thank you guys again. Give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Jessica. I hope you guys stick around and become member family here on YouTube because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. While you're at it, make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you're notified as soon as I upload, because I mean, I upload some good stuff and I always got you guys covered. In case there's a product you're wondering, on the fence about, you don't know if you should spend the money on, I'm here to tell you if it's actually worth the cash or not. So that being said, I love you guys so much. Stay safe and I will be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.